Boondocks is probably one of my favorite, if not number one, my favorite cartoon of all time, bro. That shit predicted the future, bro. That was one of those cartoons that was ahead of its time. It was like The Simpsons, but for niggas. But I got recommended this. This is the pilot, so like this doesn't look anything like the stuff that we seen on TV. This is what it looked like, I think, from the comics, because it started off as a comic. So this is the pilot, so it's like the very first episode.
Make Riley Freeman have to.
Riley got the short braids on this hoe, big ass head.
Don't make Riley Freeman have to slap the black off of you.
Thank you for tuning into the animated review. We're going to take a look at the pilot episode of the Boondocks just to show you how it started and how it ended. Let's go.
Okay. Step on this. I remember seeing this clip.
Yo, hold up, man. You just
Stepped
stepped on my Air Force Ones. You blind fool?
Right. You pee the bed and suck your thumb. You are not a thug. Come on, man. Are you really that cliche that you'll fight me for stepping on your Nikes?
Yeah, I really am that. Whatever it is you said.
Damn, Huey been whooping Riley since day one.
This fool started a fight.
This fool stepped all over my Air Force One.
As you can see, the Boondocks didn't start off in the anime style that we see today, and that it actually started out as a regular looking cartoon. However, you can see that the show itself still had that spark. It still was hilarious, and it told you that it wasn't going to be like any other cartoon.
Quisha was racing for a pork sandwich and got stuck. Now go get my two-way page so I can two-way for help. And while you at it, bring me my French fry milkshake.
French fry milkshake.
A French fry milkshake?
Watermelon and biscuit network.
Wait, was that a fart joke? You just made me miss a fart joke.
Oh, who done squished the baby?
How can you stomach this buffoonery?
'Cause it's funny.
What's your favorite show on TV?
Moquisha.
So we're introduced to all the main characters in the pilot episode. That goes for Riley and his family, and also Jasmine and her family, and Uncle Ruckus. So we get to see everybody at their best and at their worst. We also get to see Riley and Huey in detention, and we see that Huey has a discussion with
Slave
Jasmine,
in a box?
and it really reveals a lot.
What the fuck is that? What is slave in a box, Ruckus? What the fuck?
About his character and who he would be on the show. It also revealed a lot about Riley, his character, and who he would be on the show.
School, I wrote notes to quote from Shakespeare and other types of rhymes to show you that I care. Things like together forever till you're my only one.
Oh, well, Jasmine.
Yeah.
I've got half a sandwich left from lunch if you're hungry.
I'm fine.
No, damn well, you
is there
hungry.
pork in it?
No, it's turkey. I told them you didn't start the fight, but they wouldn't.
It's okay. No good deed goes unpunished.
Thank you.
Oh, hell no. You got a sandwich from that hoe?
Shut up.
Let me get him. Get off. Stop it.
Now they're fighting over half a sandwich.
You better get off.
And as you can see, there is a lot happening in the pilot episode, particularly between Riley, Jasmine, and Huey. In the relationship between Riley and Huey, we see that Huey is always the dominant one, but Riley is always the antagonist. And so he is inciting his brother, and his brother is way more patient with him than he is with his brother. But then we also see that Jasmine and Huey might like each other. She came and gave him food, the last of her food, and it was half of it, I believe. And if you think about that, that's a very loving gesture. She gave him the last of her food, and food is how you show people love. Well, one of the ways. So we see in this episode a development of all of the characters, from Jasmine with her family, and Huey with his brother and his family, and Uncle Ruckus and Robert Freeman. As you can see, there was a whole bunch that was different in the show as far as how the style of the characters were drawn. However, the
You
characters
could
still
like,
maintain
yeah.
the same attitudes, the
I say they
same
look a little
way that
different.
they behaved in the show. Over
They look a little different, obviously, because this is a different art style. It's not like the anime like art style that we actually got. But like, I still like it, and like you can tell how
overall,
they're
I say
like,
that on a scale of 1 to 10, the
it's
pilot
still
episode
them. They
was
still act like the
definitely a 10,
characters.
and I could see why they got a deal. But let me
They
know
just
what
look,
you think.
they just
Leave
look
it in the
better, I
comments.
guess.
Tell me if you've ever seen this before, what you thought about it, and on a scale of 1 to 10, what you would give it. But as always, go ahead and press that subscribe button.
All right, scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it. I ain't gonna lie. When I first saw it, I was hyped, man. I'd say 10 because it stayed true because of what it became, bro. It's like crazy that this is actually how it looked at first, and then bruh. That's crazy too, because the time that it aired, I was not supposed to be watching that shit. I was supposed to be asleep. That shit aired at like damn near midnight. But yeah, now I can watch it anytime I want because the internet is beautiful and bad. And it's just everything big as hell. I'm yapping. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.